Yo, moment of silence for former Miami Hurricanes wide receiver Akieem Hula. Now, Akieem Hula passed away at the age of 37 this Sunday just passed, yesterday. Now, it's being said that he was stabbed to death in Louisiana yesterday. He was brought to the hospital, but unfortunately, he passed away. Now, he did play for the Miami Hurricanes in 2002 to 2005. So, prayers out to his family, prayers out to everybody that, this is affecting, Hurricane Nation. Pray for Akeem. Hammer game! Oh, we always hit the nail on the head. Now, as you guys know, the Miami Hurricanes will take on the Clemson Tigers this week at Clemson. This is a home game for Clemson. Now, Las Vegas has put out their numbers, their lines for this game. So, Miami's an underdog. We knew that. We knew this. So, that ain't no surprise. Miami's a 15-point underdog in this game. Vegas is thinking that Clemson will win this game by about 2 touchdowns. Let's prove them wrong. Now, to us, it's no surprise why they're the favorite. They are the #1 team in the country. Miami is currently sitting at number 7. Now, as a Miami Hurricane, we do not want to go down memory lane, but unfortunately, the past 2 meetings with Clemson has not been that great for us. It's been horrible. It's been terrible. They have totally dominated us. We're trying to move away from that. It's time for payback. It's time to get some payback. Revenge. It's in the air. I smell it.
If you smell what the Canes are cooking.
3 players for Clemson to look out for. 3 players. One is the obvious, Trevor Lawrence. 2, well, he could be an obvious also, Travis Etienne. And wide receiver, Amari Rogers. We gotta look out for these guys. They are the playmakers. They are the key players for Clemson. If Miami is gonna have a shot at this game, these guys must be kept on lock. Clemson got key players, T2Y. They got key players. Miami got key players too. Gotta look out for, of course, De'Aaron King. Of course, tight end, Brevin Jordan. Running back, Cameron Harris. These guys on offense will be a tremendous factor in this game. Not to mention Jalen Knighton and Don Chaney. These guys will need to step it up this game. Now, our wide receivers, they must have a tremendous night. We cannot have drop balls. We cannot make silly mistakes on offense if we're going to expect to win this game and upset Clemson. Clemson going into this game is 3-0. Well, guess what? So is Miami. Now, last time Miami played was 2 weeks ago, Florida State, FSU. We embarrassed them. They didn't come to play, okay? It was like playing a Pop Warner team. Let's get that out of the way. Florida State suck. They really suck. Now, Louisville, we had a shootout with Louisville. Now, we beat Louisville outright, but the defense did give up almost 500 and something yards. So that cannot happen with Clemson unless it's a shootout and we come out in the end winning on the offensive side. But Clemson do have a better defense than Louisville, than Florida State. Definitely better than UAB. So let's keep that in mind. Now, Clemson did not look all that great against Virginia. They showed some weakness, and I think Miami will have to take advantage of that. Clemson D-line did not get as much pressure on the quarterback that normally they would. So Miami has to be the team that basically outmaneuver them, outmaneuver their D-line. Our offensive line will need to step it up big time. Now, in order to neuter this little kitty cat, we will definitely need some big plays. Not only that, we will need to limit their big plays. We must keep Travis Etienne contained. We must put pressure on Trevor Lawrence at all times. He needs to run for his life the entire game if we're gonna have a shot at defeating the #1 team in the country. Not to move past Clemson too fast, but the game against Pitt at Hard Rock has been announced. 12 o'clock. It will be at 12 o'clock. Miami will play Pitt at 12 o'clock. Now, Pitt went down to North Carolina State by 1 point, 30-29, I think. So Pitt is gonna be coming. They're gonna be gunning. But right now, we gotta stay focused on Clemson. Now, this Clemson game will be on a level like none other. Game day will be at Clemson. Miami is going into their third game day in a row. Third game in a row. Game day was at Louisville. Game day was at Miami for the Miami versus Florida State game. And now game day will be at Clemson. This game will have national implications. So for the players on this team, this is the moment of truth. This is the moment where you get to showcase your talent for the entire world to see. Let's go get this W, Miami. We will beat Clemson. I got faith in y'all.
Damn right.
James Jr. Number 53, Zach McCloud. The quarterback, number 8, DJ Ivy. The safeties, number 26, Gervin Hall Jr. Number 21, Bubba Bolden. And quarterback number 7, Al Williams Jr. And now your offense. At tackle number 62, Terry Williams. At guard number 51, DJ Skate. The center, number 65, Humphrey Gator. At guard, number 53, Josiah Clark. At tackle, number 74, John Campbell. The tight end, number 9, Ruben Jordan. The wide receiver, number 3, Mike Harley. Number 6, Mark Pope. Number 8, D. Wiggins. The running back, number 23, Cameron Harris. And your starting quarterback, number 1, D.